Hey there, my name's Dan Jackson and I'm the Queer Strength Coach. I help gay and queer men find confidence in and out of the gym using a program called the Queer Strength Foundation Formula. And in a moment, I'm going to introduce you to Kyle and show you how we added over 80 pounds of strength to his lifts and help him become his most confident and authentic self in less than 12 months. We'll explore what we did and how we got these awesome results. And if you're interested to learn more about how we can do the same for you, I'll come back on at the end of the video and tell you how you can join the same Queer Strength crew that Kyle is a part of.
And, oh, fuck, where was I going? Hold on, I had it. I'm a little high.
No, that's okay.
I was just a little high.
Keep that in there. Welcome, Kyle Gropp. This is a little TikTok testimonial chat. We've been working together for over a year now. And I want to share your story with the folks at home, America,
hello,
and the world, and what your journey with the Queer Strength Coach has been like, where you are now, what you've achieved. And I want to start with the beginning. You are in a couple different industries. Do you want to give a little introduction about yourself?
Sure. I'm 31 and a quarter years old. I love Austin. Been here for a long time. I came out here, I was in love, then they were in school, and I just never left. I am a server. I've been doing that for a decade at this point. I recently got my massage license. I'm now a massage therapist. So I've got a lot of relations and a lot of energy work.
What was the biggest challenge that you were working on prior to working with the Queer Strength Coach?
Biggest challenge would be discipline. I always thought I was just a kid that just went with the flow, and whenever things needed to change, I could figure it out. But I couldn't stick with much. I would lose interest or nothing was glitzy enough to keep going. And so trying to create that discipline and commitment was definitely the biggest challenge.
And when you talk about commitment being the biggest challenge, what was the catalyst to get you to the point where, hey, I need to find a coach, work with someone, and do something about this?
So we get into social media being in your face. You compare yourself a lot to people.
Gotcha,
right?
yeah.
And at first, I just wanted to be hot. I just wanted to be hot because of the social media. Because of everything that I was seeing, I was like, I want to be hot. I want people to come up to me. I want attention.
Is
what I wanted at the beginning.
With that.
Absolutely. I wanted to look good. I wanted to walk into a room and turn a head. But I have the power, no matter how I look, to do that anyways. I didn't need to look like everybody online to get that. But I still want to get into this habit. What is the next reason? There's this baseline of phrase that I use, just basic human movement. I want to have fun. I want to live forever. I don't want to just sit at home all the time. I want to be able to do stuff. I want to be able to go run around with friends, go swim around, go hang out and move for the rest of my life.
If you can remember back to the start, how did you feel then when you were facing down these challenges?
At the beginning of this, I'd say, one, it's intimidating because now I've put my money where my mouth is. So I have to show up. And then you start thinking, how long can I show up? Or how long is it going to be until I quit? Or until some excuse is big enough to make me stop. And it was all intimidating because in the past, I'd been with other trainers before, but it was a once a week thing. You come in for the hour. They don't worry about you outside of that hour. You're just a number and you're just showing up because I paid for this. And going from that style of training to having somebody check in every week, somebody that's there on the sidelines alongside with you versus somebody waiting for you at the station that you're just supposed to clock in for.
Ironically enough, one of my questions was, had you tried something in the past? What are the differences? What were some of the shortcomings with that previous model?
So I would say in the shortcomings, I couldn't figure it out. I was in that cycle where like I'd get a gym membership, have it, use it a couple times, never use it again. The key differences were that you're getting a person. Working with those trainers, it was 30 questions. Okay, we've got these workouts. End of the hour. Okay, see you next. Working with you, you get a trainer, but you get a coach, and you get the cheerleader, and you get a whole team. And being gay, there's a higher level of comfort. Because family, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that we both go through that's easy to relate. Versus somebody who is on the clock under a big name corporation, really let go like that.
It's true. Classically, they're just not spaces that people in our community get felt comfortable.
Yeah.
Coaches similar to
clients. It is nice to have that ability to be able to connect with you and other guys and just be ourselves program. Did you have any reservations, or were you anxious about working with the queer strength coach after having some of those prior experiences?
For sure, because those are the only experiences that I had. I remember going the period where I want a trainer, but I don't want that again. I need somebody that's greater than just a trainer. That was my biggest thing. And I swear the algorithm hurt, because it gave me exactly what I need. It's going name brand to like mom and pop. Is it gonna take off? Is it gonna be what I need? Is it gonna be what I'm looking for? So there were reservations for sure, because it's going with somebody private. There's reputation in those big names, but they also sacrifice quality because they have a big name. They're like, oh, we can get away with it because we're a $1 billion company. But what I wanted was something more intimate, something much more human, a lot closer to the heart versus closer to the wallet.
That's a good segue. In a few words, what has changed since working with the program with the other guys?
A lot has changed in little increments through the year. It's this little step up the hill. I didn't really notice until I was like up this far on the hill, and then I was this far up there, and I'm up this far on the hill. The way that I handle anything is different. I'm strong in my body, so I can lift something off of me. Something happens to me. My brain is stronger, intellectually, spiritually. So if the clouds, they don't stick around like they used to.
Yeah.
And then because of that, I would be a person I would hate. And it's such a snowball effect, because it all started with inside, then it turned physical, then it turned mental, then it turned astrological. And when you shift into that mindset, everything else that you were worried about before, that you were working with before, falls into place even faster, even harder, even better.
I notice a lot of what you described as the emotional and mental and psychological. Outside of the mental, has there been any physical highlight?
Oh my goodness. Sleep, so good. It just kind of, you just clock out. You just clock out. I'll be in bed, and I know that when I'm in bed, I'm going to sleep. The food has gotten higher quality because now I know the science behind what I'm doing to my body, make it better, and then what it needs. It keeps going in that direction. And then there's just so many new shadows on my physical body. And there's just so many new shadows. So many times I'll touch something on my and be like, that literally wasn't there yesterday. I'll be in the mirror getting ready for work, and I go to grab something, and I see, oh, this is a hole to my arm. That itself, such great motivation, because you're just like, okay, physically I'm making my work. It's not the same as it was last year.
You've done that too. It's not just the physical changes. You're working out 4 times a week now. That motivation is just there. Just to wrap this up, what would you say to someone who's on the fence about working?
If you're on the fence, why did you climb the fence and sit on it if you didn't want it? If you didn't want to do something, if you didn't want to try, at least. So why are you sitting on a thin fence and hurting yourself? Just get on the ground, just off the fence, and get in the grass and just try it. Just try it. Change is not scary. The only thing scary about change is that you know what the outcome is. Very Elsa into the unknown. Very Frozen 2. But that's what's fun about it all anyway. So if you made it to the fence, just do it. Just try it. There's no reason to not do it. I'd say jump the fence.
Just get it done.
Just jump it off.
Yeah.
There's no harm in it.
Anything else to add? Any shout outs that you want to get?
That's a mom. Always mom. Always mom for life. I'm her biggest fan. She's been a huge inspiration. I would also say that truly this has been such a fun experience. There's nothing I could look back on and be like, oh, I didn't like this. I didn't like this. If I didn't like something, it's because the way could you know, or it's a freaking split squad. There's nothing that hasn't been fun, hasn't been for growth, that hasn't shown up and helps me grow. So there's a whole world, human connection and community, and working with you is the jam. That's what it is. I found what I was looking for, and I'm successful at it.
Absolutely. Love that. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and for being such an awesome person to work with.
Thank you.
Over the last Lookout World. Kyle's coming.
I'm here.
And the massage business is growing. So
yes, please.
If you're in the Austin area, if you're looking at great massage, I can attest to it. This is my testimonial to Kyle. If we can learn anything today, just get off that dang fence and go live your life. Thank you for watching, and we will see y'all later. that. That was so good.
Yeah.
Hey there. I hope you enjoyed that. If this resonates with you and you want to get the same results that Kyle did, then below this video will be a link to access my calendar. Click that, choose a time to speak, answer a few questions, and we'll hop on a call to see if and how we can get you the same results that Kyle got. Look forward to talking with you soon, and thanks for watching.